Good morning and a very, very blessed Tuesday to each one of you. I wish this day is going to be really, really, really blessed. Sorry, today is Saturday. What's wrong with me? I'm not in the weekend mode. Yeah, I'm going to be on duty with my parents, grandparents. So yes, fabulous weekend ahead, and I hope today and tomorrow is going to be magical with your families and with the life that you create because today is all about creation. And I'm extremely happy when we talk about creation. I am very proud to introduce my group members. Let me spotlight them. Okay, Monish says his camera is off, so maybe we can introduce them at the end. So I'm very happy to see that Monish, I took on myself without even asking him. Then Shilpa Tibrewal yesterday said that she'd like to volunteer to be part of the committee of the conveners who are going to convene this beautiful retreat for us. And then very beautifully, I get a pop-up message from Salesh and Alona that they wish to be on board. And the five of us. So, things happen magically. Now we have the power of five again. So, it's just wonderful that two became three, became five, and now we are on our way to giving you the time of your life to meet each one of us in person because we're loving the vibes every single day. Our group is growing in magic and abundance, and it's just yesterday, when Anika shared her breakthrough with her dad's machinery. I was like, wow, people are really inviting magic in their life. Yesterday morning, when Shalu talked about her 5 kilo weight loss, the first champion of our group, the first winner of our group, I was like, wow, amazing. People are really getting to know themselves, identifying themselves, their limiting beliefs. So, the wow factors are increasing every day. And now the wow five are going to give you a beautiful time. Almost Frozen is Aloha on the Ganges. It's in Rishikesh. Very beautiful reviews. Pocket friendly. I was looking at glass house on the cages, but that's a five-star property. So we just thought to come to a very beautiful property which is cost effective for everyone. So yeah, Aloha on the Gauges is mostly frozen. And Alona and Salish are the magical beings. They know the owners, though I believe the owners never give good discounts. The committee does, but I'm sure they'll get their way out and we'll get good prizes for all of us. We are looking at river rafting. We're looking at the Aarti on the Ganges. For people who are non-Hindus, you can just thank the water body. It doesn't have to be anything to do with Hindu, Ganga, or Aarti. No, you just enjoy the entire program. So please, yes, let's enjoy river rafting. Let's enjoy the Mother Earth. There's a beautiful beach kind of an area to walk down the river shore. And I don't know what all is coming our way, but all I know is that magic is unfolding on its own. So we are doing nothing, but it's just coming. So yeah, more power to all of us. On this point, once you're already powered up, let's pick up a little more. Let's get more power with the peak state programming. So wonderful. Let's start. Ritesh sir, thank you for joining us this morning. And we're going to do so great. Alifia, I don't know if you can come down, but America and India is not so close by, so I really don't know. Maybe the universe connives, God gives you, and maybe you're here with us. I'd love to see you too. So yes, it's going to be the dates also frozen. We leave on the 14th. We reach there on the 14th, and we leave on the 16th. So Sunday evening we are back home. Children who've got their, boards on 17th can be back as mothers and fathers. So yes, why not? Next year, I will keep having retreats with the new batches. You're all welcome to join because you're the first sung. You're invited for all the retreats every 4 months. So yes, no power to us. I'm a winner. Shout it out. I'm a winner. Fantastic. Left leg in the front, right in the back, knees bent, stomach bent, and there we run. fantastic. And yeah, just to tell you, we are going to be color coordinated also. So oneness for all. So we're going to meet up in yellow. So I thought, let me start wearing yellow. From today, 74 days are left, and we shall meet each other on the 14th, dressed up in yellows at Rishikesh. And Jolly Grant is the airport, which is closest in Dehradun, about an hour and 12 minutes journey by car. Let's see, even if it becomes an hour and a half, how does it matter? We're all in good company. So at least start looking for tickets to fly in on Dehradun on the 14th. And of course, details will keep coming every single day for all of you. So more power to us for us and our planning. Wonderful. I'll leave for 2 days because not everyone can afford 3 days. Prashant and I will be going a day prior. We shall be leaving on 13th from Delhi and reaching there on 13th. But yeah, not everyone. So the weekend, Friday, Saturday for everyone. Yeah, cool. The committee team, if they want to come pehle. Anybody else wants to come, more than excited. People who want to stay back on Sunday, more than welcome. We can plan the packages. We still float the details. The committee is very excited. So we, the conveners, are get up. Yeah. So yes, of course, we'll plan a Zoom meeting for the ones who are missed out. I'm not sure how effective it will be, but yes, for sure. Wonderful. So now, yesterday we were talking about very interesting conversation with our mind. Mind is divided into conscious mind and the subconscious mind. We also talked about how we can attune ourselves, use the good and the bad, and make ourselves the best persons that we want to be. We talked about the power of autosuggestion. What is autosuggestion? When you like, there's something called autopilot. Your feelings are on autopilot mode. They are automatically trained to be on a particular fashion. They just move smoothly. Even businesses go autopilot, which means there's smooth movement. Similarly is autosuggestion. Now autosuggestion is something your conscious mind has to suggest to the subconscious mind. Yesterday, we realized the power of being so definite and being very specific. That man said, "I can give my arm for my daughter's, health," and actually his arm got ripped off. So please be definite what you want, as definite as possible. Give them the idea that you've got to be specific, you've got to be definite, and tell yourself consciously tell your mind that this is what I'm ready for, and we should use it to banish our fears. We also read about the power of creating thrice. So the lady she was given some suggestions by others, and she said, "No, I can do it." So thrice a day, early in the morning when she woke up, last night when she slept, and the day she found her time, thrice she cut herself from the world and she went for a meditation and she banished her fear by telling herself affirmations, by creatively visualizing them, putting on something, and just being in the moment. And she finally achieved it. So that is called a manifestation with autosuggestion. Another tool which we got across yesterday was heterosuggestion. Heterosuggestion is by people, and usually the example given was religion. Religion controls us, but every religion is beautiful and every religion has some negatives. Some negatives are there. So please accept the goodness with your wish, how you wish it to be. Don't just look out here and there and follow it like to the T. Become your practical versions. Don't let the world guide you. You know what's good for you, you know what's bad for you. Like when I'm a teacher, a coach, I'm strict with some people and I'm just letting some people be because they are not in the journey right now. They are just evolving how much ever they're comfortable, and that's fine. I'm not judging anyone. How much ever I would like that, each one of us transforms in 1 to 1 days. But no class in school, college, university has every A plus or first rank holders. We have a blend of all. It's okay. जहाँ हमारा journey है, wherever we are leading, it's for a purpose, for a cause. Our time has come for that much of growth. So I'm not judging. You don't judge yourself. Go with the flow. Try and give your 100% to your assignments, to your sung. And yesterday I was very guilty. The entire day, by the way, breakthrough moment. Yesterday, the magnificent outcome was outstanding. I'm not going to take much of time of yours, but I wrote on Facebook. I had like a crazy magnificent day. I mean, things which were not planned, the humdrum, they came in, and I said, okay, wow. And result, everything was great. Also, with this note, I was so busy. I could not catch up with Shelly Agarwal. I could not catch up with Sunita Pradhan. I could not catch up with Reena Singhania. So, you three ladies, I'm going to head to the office at 7. So 7:30, I would have given my assignments. 7:30 to 9, I'm not doing anything, but I'll talk to you ladies. So please call up whenever comfortable. Drop in a message. After that, it's going to be a packed day. It's really it doesn't have breathing hours, so I don't think I'll be able to talk thereafter. However, do leave a message on the way back if I have time when I'm back coming back to Delhi. Maybe I can call. So I apologize to these ladies for not being able to call back. And to my sunk in the morning, I've said very categorically, you can message me. We are one family, we are one sunk. You don't have to resort to emails. Evening batch can only email. They cannot message me. So for you guys, you can please message me. But I'll tell you something. People like Poonam and others who are very enthusiastic, try and compose one long message and send it rather than sending 10 times beep, 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 beep. When I'm working, so many messages, and best is to call. So many messages. Let's just connect. Okay. All right. So thank you, everyone. Let's start this day. You have to leave early today. That's okay. That's fine. Anjuji, anyway, sessions will be available. I'm sure you'll catch up. You're like a very diligent course seeker. Ritesh sir, let's have this beautiful book in front of us, The Magic Weight Loss Pill. Let's see. Okay, now today I know that the reader who wishes to read today, Heart Thought, I want to volunteer and I want to volunteer for the reading. So I hope you had a magnificent day, just the way I did yesterday. And I don't have any readers. Guys, quick, or I'll have to start myself. Quick, quick, quick. You can read, Shweta. Please raise your hand, Shweta. Okay, already Shweta hands are raised. Let's read tomorrow. I've just unmuted Rupal. Rupal, do you see the unmute?
It's okay if Shweta ji wants to read. It's really okay.
Again, I don't have the hand up. We don't have that much time. Tomorrow, whoever wants to read, just raise the hand first thing in the morning so that at least I'm clear. Whether it's key, and I would really prefer new readers, guys, people who've never read. Get out of your thing. If you don't want to read the entire chapter, Heart Thoughts is beautiful. Let's have new faces for Heart Thoughts. Just raise your hand now for Heart Thoughts. So I know it's going to be you. All right. So we're talking about the magic weight loss tea. Oh, it's a brilliant miracle. It's a brilliant miracle. So please read it. Thank you,
Uh,
Shweta. I really understand, and you are always there. Thank you. Yes, chapter number 13, The Magic Weight Loss Tea.
the magic weight loss tea. Add this magic tea to your daily regime and lifestyle. You can use a base of black or green tea, or just make an infusion with water and the following ingredients: 1 square-inch piece of fresh ginger root, squeeze of a lemon, 2 cups water, 2-3 peppercorns, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 cardamom pods crushed, 2 cloves. Boil, simmer, reduce to half, strain and serve hot with or without pure honey. This amazing portion is detoxifying. Just a minute. Sorry.
Yeah.
There are
No,
too
no.
many hands raised, so I can't see
Oh,
her.
you're on mobile, is it? All
Yeah.
right.
All right. This amazing portion is detoxifying and highly inflammatory and has the power to rapidly decrease candida and yeast infection that inhibit weight loss. Ginger is essential to this magical tea recipe to its amazing benefits. It helps in boosting immunity and cellular health, controlling high blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, and stimulating blood rush to sex organs. It also prevents and treats the flu, digestive issues, menstrual pain, PMS, cancer by building immunity and cellular health, arthritis, joint pain, and aging. Over the past few years, I have used and shared this remedy with so many clients and friends for so many conditions, and it has never failed to produce the desired results.
So this is brilliant. I haven't personally been regular with this, though today it's a cue for me that I must be. My daughter was doing this for a long time. It really, really helps. The cinnamon stick, if possible, please take fresh, organic. The Sri Lankan cinnamon is amazing. Otherwise, procure the good ones because the ones locally available in Kirana have a coating on them. So when you put them, they taste really bad. So please, when you buy the cinnamon, touch it and see, does it have a texture or does it have a gloss? So don't buy anything which is treated. Lemon, we know, water, we know. We know peppercorns. Peppercorn is the actual kali mirchi without taking off the corn. Elaichi, we know. So, we know everything. So please, let's go for it. Kali mirchi, peppercorn is kali mirchi and cloves are I forgot the Hindi name. So yeah,
Long.
long. My husband says long. He's sleeping and he's saying long. So yes, so all of us, let's boil it, simmer it, and drink it. It's going to be very fresh. And if you can add some honey to it, if somebody wants, okay. But otherwise, this is how it is. Let's try and use it, and it's going to boost every single thing in our lives. So let's go for it. Ritesh, sir, let's move on to the power of our subconscious mind. We haven't mentioned which cardamom, but Muskan's nutritionist has given us green cardamom, the green elaichi. She hadn't given us the black one. So cardamom usually green elaichi. So she was having some, trouble. I mean, she got completely healed. So it's very, very effective. Okay. Sapna, happy to hear that you will be reading the heart thought. Thank you for volunteering. Amazing to see that. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, so we were on this beautiful chapter and we were going to talk about our mind and power and how can we counteract negative suggestions. So yesterday we talked about how people tell us, suggest, and these uh, these suggestions from people become our limiting belief. We talked, like Shraddha Khandelwal yesterday in the evening session shared how people had told her that she had a mole in her palm, and that's limiting belief that the money will never stay. And she latched onto that idea that money will never stay with me. But the minute she came in the world of magic and power and these beautiful books, morning session, she realized it's all mental tuning, and now she's just gave a reflection that her wallet is full of money all the time. So if you accept these limiting beliefs, whatever has come your way, you are going to agree with it because you're subconsciously you're like, yeah, 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 this happens with me. So how do you counteract these negative suggestions is the chapter's thing. It's a very beautiful chapter, very deep, and all of us will realize that we have been there, done that. Please go for it.
You can counteract negative suggestions. Pick up the paper any day and you can read dozens of items that could sow the seeds of futility, fear, worry, anxiety, and impending doom. If accepted by you, these thoughts of fear could cause you to lose the will for life. Knowing that you can reject all these negative suggestions by giving your subconscious mind constructive auto suggestions, you counteract all these destructive ideas.
So
Check.
again, yeah. So again, whatever auto suggestions you're getting from your mind, you have to make them constructive now, consciously constructive, because you know that whatever negativity is coming your way, you can counteract it by giving constructive auto suggestions. We talked about the power of auto suggestions yesterday. I briefed in the morning also. So please, please be very alert to your thoughts. Next paragraph. You can read the next two together.
Okay. Check regularly on the negative suggestions that people make to you. You do not have to be influenced by destructive heterosuggestion. All of us have suffered from it in our childhood and in our teens. If you look back, you can easily recall how parents, friends, relatives, teachers, and associates contributed in a campaign of negative suggestions. Study the things said to you, and you will discover much of it was in the form of propaganda. The purpose of much of what was said was to control you or instill fear in you.
So what are we doing? We have to check on our thoughts regularly, be sure, not go for any fear because we know we are not futile. We know we don't have anything to worry about. We're not anxious anymore. Because firstly, we flow with life. Now we love after the middle work, we love ourselves, we accept ourselves the way we are, whole and soul, right? So then there's nothing to fear. So let's not, whatever has been said, whatever was done was done. We are the powerful beings who can undo whatever was done to us. So please remember, no more victim mode. We are the creators and let's create the life that we wish to live. More power to us. Let's turn the page.
This heterosuggestion process goes on in every home, office, factory, and club. You will find that many of these suggestions are for the purpose of making you think, feel, and act as others want you to, and ways that are to their advantage.
Have you realized this before? That people control you. They want something done by you. Even parents. मेरा बच्चा तो सब कुछ कर लेता है, मैं जो बोलती हूँ कर देता है, कंप्यूटर में बहुत अच्छा है, टीवी मुझे हेल्प कर लेता है, he helps me in TV, he helps me in gadgets, he helps me in work, he's so good. They are controlling you by saying this, but anyways, that's for that's their affirmation, and that's their positive belief. I'm not saying it's bad that you as a child are agreeing, but similarly destructive some comes. My daughter can't dance, my daughter's not a good orator. No, she can't do it. Whether you are or whether you aren't, your parent has made that image, or your coaches, your teachers have made an image, and they keep filling the garb in you. All of us can do whatever, yeah? Don't tell us. But anyways, the suggestions have come to us. The hetero suggestions will come. They have come, they are coming, and they will come. You have to just put a deaf ear, hear it, and exit it. And now you have to give yourself auto suggestions. That's it. That's it. Don't judge these people. They're not in this beautiful world, Dr. Joseph Murphy, and a magical world. So it's okay. Now, how suggestion killed a man. Imagine how powerful it is. Oh my God. Please read.
How suggestion killed a man. Here is an illustration of heterosuggestion. A relative of mine went to a crystal gazer in India who told him that he had a bad heart and predicted that he would die at the next new moon. He began to tell all members of his family about this prediction, and he arranged his will. This powerful suggestion entered into his subconscious mind because he accepted it completely. My relative also told me that this crystal gazer was believed to have some sort of strange occult powers, and he could do harm or good to a person. He died as predicted, not knowing that he was the cause of his own death. I suppose many of us have heard similar stupid, ridiculous, superstitious stories.
So people who are into astrologers, just see what's happening with you. पंडित जी ने बोल दिया ऐसा हो जाएगा, मैं तो बिजनेस नहीं करूंगा इस साल, आई विल नॉट डू बिजनेस दिस ईयर. व्हाई? बिकॉज ही सेड व्हाटएवर आई स्टार्ट दिस ईयर विल कोलैप्स. This is our limiting belief by these hetero suggestions. This man took his own life, yeah, on Amavas. Why? Just because Crystal Gazer was meant to have powers and he just predicted him. So please stop this, cut the crap. All right, let's move on to progressive scientific living, full of logic, full of magic. Logic at times, magic at times. Together, we're going to be powerful. Please read.
Let us look at what happened in the light of our knowledge of the way the subconscious mind works. Whatever the conscious reasoning mind of a man believes, the subconscious mind will accept and act upon. My relative was happy, healthy, vigorous, and robust when he went to see the fortune teller. She gave him a very negative suggestion, which he accepted. He became terrified and constantly dwelt upon the fact that he was going to die at the next new moon. He proceeded to tell everyone about it, and he prepared for the end. The activity took place in his own mind, and his own thought was the cause. He brought about his own so called death, or rather destruction of the physical body, by his fear and expectation of the end. The woman who predicted his death had no more power than the stones and sticks in the field. Her suggestion had no power to create or bring about the end she suggested. If he had known the laws of mind, he would have completely rejected the negative suggestion and refused to give her words any attention, knowing in his heart that he was governed and controlled by his own thought and feeling.
So I think it's very clear. Yeah.
Yeah, like tin arrows aimed at a battleship, her prophecy could have been completely neutralized and dissipated without hurting him.
Now that's a takeaway point. Like tin arrows, if there's a tin arrow coming your way, and if you're standing in front of it, okay, I'm ready. Obviously, it'll kill you. But if you duck, if you just do something, you are going to evade it, right? So the prophecies of these so-called, people who are so amazing. I'm not saying they don't have science. Of course, they may be having science. They've studied it, and let's give them regard. But tell them when you go to them, I do not want to hear of a wrong prophecy or anything to undermining. Like, I'll tell you something. My I too became a victim. So after I lost Rishi, another very beautiful brother came in my life. I did not know him from Round Table. He just came up in my life like a magical thing, size messenger. And he said, "I'm your Rishi." And the day we went to Gangaji to send Rishi over, this guy sends me the message that I'm Rishi. So I knew this is divine thing. So I said, "Okay, Didi, you must go to him." I said, "Okay, fine." I went. I mean, he's in Bombay online. He told me that don't get behind the wheel, you're bound to have an accident. And I said, I don't drive, my drive. I mean, he said, go with the driver. I said, okay. One day the driver didn't turn up in the morning and I had to go to the factory. My factory is 137 kilometers away from my house. It's in Rajasthan. And that day I drove so cautiously and yet almost an accident happened. And then I said, no, I'm healthy. I'm sound. I'm fine. What will people say? That Prachi couldn't be behind the wheel. She can't drive the car. I'm going to prove it. Twice it almost happened. But so I don't know if this science or not, but you can counteract whatever's coming your way by being positive. So please remember, you do not have to follow these heterosuggestions. Go with your scientific logic, go with your magical logic, and be the absolute powerful person. Don't let others' power get on to you and your nerves. Let's read the last paragraph for this chapter.
The suggestions of others and themselves have absolutely no power whatever over you except the power that you give them through your own thoughts. You have to give your mental consent. You have to entertain the thought. Then it becomes your thought and you do the thinking. Remember, you have the capacity to choose. Choose life, choose love, choose health.
Again, the power of three. Choose life. It's wonderful. Choose love because everything is in his life is do with love. Even hate is a feeling of love. Less of love becomes hate. Choose health because without these three things, what are you? You're nothing. So please choose wisely. Remember these words choose. Your choice is always with you. It's not with your spouse, your partner, your children, your parents, your loved ones. No, it's with you and only you. Now let's talk about the power of an assumed major premise. Let's read about this.
The power of an assumed major premise. Your mind works like a syllogism. This means that whatever major premise your conscious mind assumes to be true determines the conclusion your subconscious mind comes to in regard to any particular question or problem in your mind. If your premise is true, the conclusion must be true, as in the following example. Every virtue is laudable. Kindness is a virtue. Therefore, kindness is laudable. Another example is as follows: all formed things change and pass away. The pyramids of Egypt are formed things. Therefore, someday the pyramids will pass away. The first statement, do you like to, should I
Yeah.
go ahead?
No, no, let me explain. So, what is
Prachi, I think you're mute.
God, I don't know why this happens. So, what happens in our mind? Our mind is like syllogism. What that means is that whatever we are thinking, we are arguing about two statements. Which one is coming true? Which one is not coming true? We are thinking of a third person way. We're thinking of, we also think that we human beings are always going to be mortal. We human beings are always going to be there, and that's how it is. But now, what's happening in our mind is we don't know what's being assumed by the conscious mind, what's being assumed by the subconscious mind. So finally, true. So the mind thinks yes, the conscious mind thinks okay, this is true. The subconscious mind told you yes, absolutely told us yes. That it doesn't ask any questions. It doesn't reason out. Whatever you say, it will follow. So whatever question, whatever problem, whatever you've given it, it'll take it. It'll take it the way you're saying it. It's no second person. Your mind is thinking. So whatever you're thinking is happening. So every virtue is laudable. Of course, we just love it, right? So kindness is a virtue. We love it. So we laud it, right? Another example is all formed things change and pass away. Absolutely true. Even a rock is formed bit by bit by bit by sedimentation, and ultimately even like corrodes with the same water. So yes, things come and things go. Now the pyramids of Egypt. Oh, again, Egypt is coming in my life. I have to go this year. October 12th, I'm going to take off. Come what me. I'm very clear. Okay. The pyramids of Egypt are formed things. Therefore, someday the pyramids will pass away. So please go as long as they're there because I really am going on the 12th of October for meditation and my fun trip. So yeah, things will pass, things will come. Now, these is what you have to understand, that life is it's a continuous thing. We are mortal and we'll always be mortal. In a way that our soul and our spirit, we talked about it yesterday, we talked about it day before, there's no death. So right now, what you're learning, this particular moment, is with you and your soul forever. Your names will change, your countries will change, your skin color will change. If you want, that's also your soul who decides where they want. Like, I know my soul is going to be 100% an Indian. I will keep coming back here because I've done my lives overseas. On Sunday, when we share this session with tomorrow, we share with Vasudha, she'll tell you what kind of lives I've had, or maybe not. So it's amazing how we choose the experiences we want and how we live them and how we keep repeating them. So please remember, you are here forever. You are here and you're learning. You're mortal. So don't think anything. Just keep moving forward. Let's turn the page. Oh yeah, last paragraph.
The first statement is referred to as the major premise, and the right conclusion must necessarily follow the right premise. A college professor who attended some of my science of mind lectures in May 1962 at Town Hall, New York, said to me, "Everything in my life is topsy turvy, and I have lost health, wealth, and friends. Everything I touch turns out wrong." I explained to him that he
So
should.
just the way just one second. So just the way he thinks that everything is topsy turvy, there are people who think they're alchemists. Like I think that too for myself. That whatever I touch becomes gold, golden emotions, golden life, golden opportunities, golden everything. That's my belief. That's my enhancing belief. So if this has, you have to read this entire paragraph, this entire story to understand how the power of mind works. Now Rupal is reading for us about this man who thinks nothing goes right within in his life, neither his health nor his wealth nor his friends. Whatever he enters situation, it becomes bad. Whatever circumstances come, they're bad. For him, he's like the jinxed guy in his mind. Now, what does Dr. Joseph Murphy experiment with him? Please read.
I explained to him that he should establish a major premise in his thinking, that the infinite intelligence of his subconscious mind was guiding, directing, and prospering him spiritually, mentally, and materially. Then his subconscious mind would automatically direct him wisely in his investments, decisions, and also heal his body and restore his mind to peace and tranquility. This professor formulated an overall picture of the way he wanted his life to be, and this was his major premise. Infinite intelligence leads and guides me in all my ways. Perfect health is mine, and the law of harmony operates in my mind and body. Beauty, love, peace, and abundance are mine. The principle of right
One
action.
second, Rupal. So, everyone, if possible, please today affirm from infinite intelligence until entire life. These in itself is a paragraph, I know. So, probably just read this today, write this today 7 times. Forget anything else, heart thought, and this. Because, or maybe if you're doing some 21-day thing, then it's different. Otherwise, this is optional. I'm just saying that if you read these 4, 5 lines again, they are so powerful. They're like a wholesome package for us to live our life. Let's move further. Yeah.
The principle of right action and divine order govern my entire life. I know my major premise is based on eternal truths of life, and I know, feel, and believe that my subconscious mind responds according to the nature of my conscious mind thinking.
Yeah.
He,
Please move on.
he wrote me as follows. I repeated the above statements slowly, quietly, and lovingly several times a day, knowing that they were sinking deep down into my conscious mind and that results must follow. I am deeply grateful for the interview you gave me, and I would like to add that all departments of my life are changing for the better. It works.
Yes, it works, and we are all going to invite this magic in our life. Now, let's read about why the subconscious mind does not argue, why it doesn't reason, why it's not logical, why it's called the illogical, irrational mind. Let's argue about it controversially, good and the bad. Let's read about it. Very interesting again.
The subconscious does not argue controversially. Your subconscious mind is all wise and knows the answers to all your questions. It does not argue with you or talk back to you. It does not say, you must not impress me with that. For example, when you say, I can't do this, I'm too old now, I can't meet this obligation, I was born on the wrong side of the tracks, I don't know the right politician, you are impregnating your subconscious with these negative thoughts and it responds accordingly. You are actually blocking your own good, thereby bringing lack, limitation, and frustration into your life. When you set
Yeah,
up
so I think it's clear. I think it's quite clear. If anybody has anything while we're reading, please let me know. I'll elaborate upon this. I think it's very simple English and we can understand. But anyway, if you have a problem, please ask. Sometimes the different narrative also works. So please let me know. Yeah.
When you set up obstacles, impediments, and delays in your conscious mind, you are denying the wisdom and intelligence resident in your subconscious mind. You're actually saying in the effect that your subconscious mind cannot solve your problem. This leads to mental and emotional congestion, followed by sickness and neurotic tendencies.
So I'll tell you something. We consciously think of thoughts. I can't do this. I can't do this. Or I'm going to get sick. Oh, this pollen and I'm going to have allergic reaction. It's we who are thinking from a conscious mind. And the subconscious mind is taking our whatever we're giving it. And it's just giving you exactly what you want. So if you say, I'm going to be sick, that has to. There you go. It's like a magical genie sitting in your mind. So if you are chaotic in your thoughts and if you're saying whatever you're giving, so if there is mental and emotional congestion, whatever is happening, if there is mental emotional congestion, it is bound to become a dis-ease in your body. It's bound to become. You will have nervous breakdown, your intestines will not work, your hormonals will get all screwed up. This is all because you have a congestion in your mind. Am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right track? This person says get married. This person says don't get married. This is not the right guy. That's not the right guy. Or this is not the right woman. Whatever, whatever, whatever. People love to tell you heter suggestions. You take your auto suggestions the way you want. You guide yourself the way you want. You tell your body, I am perfect. I am absolutely healthy. Whatever has happened in the past. But today onwards, I am perfect. If you tell yourself affirmations like this, there will be no congestion and there will be no dis-ease at all. There will be no negative tendencies. So again, I reform. We are the creators of our lives. Only we, nobody else. Let's read further.
To realize it and overcome your frustration, affirm boldly several times a day. The infinite intelligence which gave me this desire leads, guides, and reveals to me the perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. I know the deeper wisdom of my subconscious is now responding, and what I feel and claim within is expressed in the without. There is a balance, equilibrium, and equanimity.
So, we were all born with this. We were all born with auto balance, auto um, equality. Nobody was made different or less or more. We were all made same and we were made whole and complete. So, we all have a lot of wisdom. Our soul has a lot of wisdom. We have to just attune ourselves to it. We have the infinite power, we have the healing energy. What do we not have? Yeah, we are the powerhouses. What's up? What's stopping us? All right, let's read further.
If you say, there is no way out, I am lost, there is no way out of this dilemma, I am stymied and blocked, you will get no answer or response from your subconscious mind. If you want the subconscious mind to work for you, give it the right request and attain its cooperation.
So now you know you don't have to ask anybody for anything. Every answer is in your own subconscious mind. All you have to do is sit down quietly. Firstly, take three deep breaths always. That means that aligns you, that centers you, that balances you. If you want music, then music. If you don't want music, no music. And just ask your subconscious mind. The best time is if you want to get your subconscious mind to work, just before you sleep, ask a question. Sleep में dreams आएंगे, विचार आएंगे, thoughts आएंगे, you will get your answer. When you wake up, you'll surely get an answer. So that's the best thing, yeah. When you know you're not on the right track, whether you should listen to your heart or your brain, best is ask your subconscious mind. Because subconscious mind is also the mind of the divinity. The divine is, have you ever heard Bhagwan andar baste hain, or the Almighty, the Allah, whatever, they're a part of us, we are their bachas. So when we are God in ourselves, then why can't the God in us give us the right answer? Where do we have to go somewhere out to seek help? This line is your takeaway. Please remember, whatever you want, if you have a block, just ask your subconscious mind, ask to unfold the magic. And of course, align yourself with the universe, and the magic will come. Yes. Aham Brahmasmi. Absolutely. I am the universe. Absolutely. Please read further.
It is all working for you. It is always working for you. It is controlling your heartbeat this minute and also your breathing. It heals a cut on your finger and its tendency is it heals a cut on your finger and its tendency is lifeward, forward, forever seeking to take care of you and preserve you. Your subconscious has a mind of its own, but it accepts your patterns of thoughts and imagery.
So now you know the subconscious mind, you can easily say, is God, is universe. This is very deep thinking. Please think. Aham Brahmasmi means in the Vedanta, it says, I am the universe. So when you say Aham Brahmasmi, your subconscious mind is the Brahmas. This is where everything is happening. This is the Brahmand. And it knows it is infinitely, we have said a gazillion times, infinitely intelligent, infinite wisdom, it's all in us. So when the universe is in us, yeah, everything is in us. So now, if you don't use the power, you keep giving it grab, shit, whatever's coming your way, good, bad. Obviously, that's what it'll follow. Because right now, the Brahma, not Brahma, I'll not say Brahma because not everyone's Hindu, the universe is sitting in you. The God is sitting in you. But it knows it's created you, right? If you're not tapping into its energy, that's your bad. It's not its bad. So please, you should know how to create your life. Tap into Him. No, everything will come because it has a mind of its own. I will not even say mind of its own. I will say it has all the knowledge in the world. All you have to do is tap in it. All right. Now, next question is something which I'm to ask. I follow very strongly. Yeah.
When you are seeking an answer to a problem, your subconscious will respond, but it expects you to come to a but it expects you to come to a decision and to a true judgment in your conscious mind. You must acknowledge the answer is in your subconscious mind. However, if you say, I don't think there is any way out, I'm all mixed up and confused, why don't I get an answer? You are neutralizing your prayer. Like the soldier marking time, you do not get anywhere. Still the wheels of your mind, relax, let go, and quietly affirm my subconscious knows the answer. It is responding to me now. I give thanks because I know the infinite intelligence of my subconscious knows all things and is revealing the perfect answer to me now. My real conviction is now setting free the majesty and glory of my subconscious mind. I rejoice that it is so.
I don't know how many of you had this wow moment, but every time I've read this book and every time I've read this particular this chapter, this part, I'm like always wowed. I'm like, wow, like really, I can't think of any other word but a wow. So that's really, really powerful. So I hope you found your wow moment today. I hope you found that, you don't have to go to anybody for answers because the answer is within you. Now let's review this entire chapter and let's read the highlights. Please go through it.
Review of highlights. First, think good and good follows. Think evil and evil follows. You are what you think all day long. Second, your subconscious mind does not argue with you. It accepts what your conscious mind decrees. If you say, I can't afford it, it may be true. But do not say it. Select a better thought. Decree. I'll buy it. I accept it in my mind. Three, you have the power to choose. Choose health and happiness. You can choose to be friendly or you can choose to be unfriendly. Choose to be cooperative, joyous, friendly, lovable, and the whole world will respond. This is the best way to develop a wonderful personality. Fourth, your conscious mind is the watchman at the gate. Its chief function is to protect your subconscious mind from false impressions. Choose to believe that something good can happen and is happening. Your greatest power is your capacity to choose. Choose happiness and abundance.
And along with this, I will say it's not coming in the future, but tell yourself, I'm a yes person. So I have to said this before. Any friend of mine, Lady Circle Roundtable, or my family friends, Prachi, I have a favor. My first thing is, tell me it'll be done. I haven't even heard what favor she or he wants, but I know that it's possible because I have told myself I'm a yes person. Whatever comes my way, I'll do it. And I really go out of the way for people, and because I believe that I'm meant to really make the world happy. And if I have so much of love in me, I can share it through my food. I can share it through my doing something for them. A friend said, my younger my younger sister's fiance's birthday. Prachi, please send something. She wanted a particular whiskey. Automatically, I just told Prashant, I want this, and all those Japanese whiskeys she wanted came to me so effortlessly. They came home. I packed them up. I sent them. It was so effortless. The decor also popped in the same jute bag, and even the artificial greens. They just came up. The glue gun came up. I didn't even have to find. They just wherever I went, I found, okay, let me add this, let me add this. The driver had the perfect time, he reached the perfect place. Why? Because all I told myself is I'm a yes person. And I do things for them with a lot of love. I'm not expecting her to call me back and say, wow, Prachi, you went out. No, I'm not expecting. If she says fantastic, it made me happy, right? That's it. So if you become those kind of people, whatever I get in my life in abundance, you will get probably that much. I'm not going to say more because I get everything, touch wood. So yes. All right, let's read.
The suggestions and statements of others have no power to hurt you. The only power is the movement of your own thought. You can choose to reject the thoughts or statements of others and affirm the good. You have the power to choose how you will react. Watch what you say. You have to account for every idle word. Never say, I will fail. I will lose my job. I can't pay the rent. Your subconscious cannot take a joke. It brings all these things to pass. Seventh, your mind is not evil. No force of nature is evil. It depends on how you use the powers of nature. Use your mind to bless, heal, and inspire all people everywhere. Eighth, never say I can't.
One second.
Yeah.
1 second. So, Rupal, don't tell me, are you better?
Yeah, much like you can see it. Like I was, and
Yeah.
as soon as you told me, I told myself that,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to just go. It's just going to go. And see, like today, I can make the difference. You can't in the camera, but I know.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, she was going through a problem and she just told me, Prachi, send me blessings. I'm not a healer, okay? I mean, okay, I've done pranic healing, but I'm not a qualified trainer or a healer. But I know that I can heal people. Yes, it's Avish, she had a tummy ache, even I healed her. So the only thing that I do is, which is packed in my bag right now, I told her salt water wash. So when I heal people, I give my energy to them, just so that it's not depleted from me. I just put the salt water and I just spray over me and I'm done. So I knew when I was healing Rupal, I had this huge vibration in my hand. I knew this girl will be fine. Today I'm seeing her all smiley, bright, no swelling on her face. So what happens? You can use your healing power. We just read about this, right? You can heal not only yourself but others also, and that's what is beautiful. With Shweta Kanudia, I met her in Lady Circle, then I met her, in Rahul sir's class. I can't tell you the she's gone through a metamorphosis. Like, she was here and now she's gone here. These books have helped her so much. And you know what I like about her? I tell her any book's name, and I have a khazana of books. And she immediately buys, she starts reading, and she gets so involved. She's like, I have read this, I have read this. And she invites some magic in her life. Prachi, yeah, yeah. And she's ready to learn, she's ready to grow. And I can't tell you, the same girl initially said, no, I can't talk, I can't. And I said, no, you can be the coach. Today you are going to be the coach. And I told her, you have to be the coach. There were times I didn't tell her, now I'm telling her on the platform. I purposely said, I'm very busy and I can't do the session. And she said, please be there. I said, no, I can't be there. Just because I wanted to know that Prachi is not there and she's the captain of the ship and she can take it forward. And believe you me, this girl has grown up by leaps and bounds just because she said, I have to do it. So, all of us, we can evolve like butterflies, just fly our life, just when we invite the faith and the belief in our life. So, more power to each one of us. Shweta says, no, I can't do it. And she says, thank you for the opportunity. Maybe she knows deep inside that, I'm fibbing and I'm saying I can't be there. Because each one of us can be a coach. Each one of us can just grow. All we need to do is support ourselves. Obviously, having a sung is great. Obviously, having like-minded people is great, and that's what we all are here. So why are we blessed? Because we are reading these beautiful books, and if we invite this magic in our life, what more do we want? That's it. Life's magical. All right, let's read further.
Never say I can't. Overcome that fear by substituting the following: I can do all things through the power of my own subconscious. Begin to think from the standpoint of the eternal truths and principles of life and not from the standpoint of fear, ignorance, and superstition. Do not let others do your thinking for you. Choose your own thoughts and make your own decisions.
That's the most important. Do not let others do your thinking for you. If they're thinking, let them think. उनके पास कुछ काम नहीं है, they're thinking for you, let them think. But you choose your own suggestions, hetero and auto, and you make your own decisions. Very, very simple. You are the captain of your soul. Okay, I'll just read the next one. You are the captain of your soul. So, what is soul? It's in the subconscious mind. It's also the divine being. It's also the universe. It's every single thing. It's got its intelligence, oneness, wisdom. But you, the conscious mind, is the master of your fate. Remember, you, the conscious mind, has the capacity to choose. Choose life. Again, choose love. Choose health, and now choose happiness also. When you have made the right choice, the right partner will come your way. Even your partner who you are married to for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, even he or she will change because you are choosing life. You will find that they've gone through like alteration. Wow, okay, what happened? My husband's changed completely. Kya hua? Kya hua? Hua kuch nahi. You have chosen well, you have thought well, and that's what happened. So yeah, more power to every single person. And now let's stop blaming the other person for your happiness. It's you who's a creator. Let's read the last 11th point.
Whatever your conscious and mind assumes and believes to be true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring to pass. Believe in good fortune, divine guidance, right action, and all blessings of life. Amen.
So beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever your conscious mind assumes, whatever, whatever it believes to be true, your subconscious mind will accept it as true and it'll manifest the same way. Today is the day for manifestation. We've manifested on the new moon. Today we'll surrender our love for our life. Whatever we love is there in the yellow paper, right? Today we've chosen love. Whatever we love is in the yellow paper. And what we're doing is we are today surrendering our dreams for the divine guidance. What is divine? The universe is divine. The moon, she is beautiful, she's magical, she'll manifest your dreams. And all you do is take a right action, believe in the blessings of the moon, believe in the blessings of life, and give your unconditional love to your dreams, to your life. because your life is exactly what you're choosing. And I only believe that there's one thing in life, which is love. If you are in love, you're grateful. If you are in love, there's abundance. If you are in love, there is health. If there is no love, there's no life. If I don't have a heart, I can't live. So for me, love is everything. For me, love becomes light, it becomes abundance, it becomes health, it becomes joy. Like the foundation. And even our existence in this world is because of love. At that point, when we were conceived, our parents were making love. So love is the reason why we are here where we are. So please remember, that's beautiful. All right, Ritesh sir, let's move on to the heart thought and let's see the blessing. Ayushi, so the moon has three phases. When the Purnima ka chand comes, it's raised there for 3 days. First day, it's coming up, it's bright. Second day, which is today, we're going to manifest because today it's not prime energy giving. Tomorrow also it will be bright. So people who are missing out, I hope you've written your dreams. If you haven't written, even now, you can see the moon. It's beautiful, it's bright, it's gorgeous. Yesterday, I walked to the market next to my house just because I wanted to see the moon. And I was just looking at the moon, wow, glowing, and I was walking. It was beautiful. So, yeah, it's amazing. And today, the moon will bless each one of us. And every month, it will keep blessing us. So yeah, thank you, Rupal, for always being your one. You know what I love about you? You're like a girl after my own soul. You read exactly the way I read. When I'm too wowed, I take a pause and I wow, okay, I absorb. Then I read. So it's just as beautiful. You know, when you were reading, I was like, okay, am I reading? And now I'm going to hear the magic of Sapna. Sapna, more
Thank you for
power to you. Thank you, darling. God bless you. Growing up. Wow. Isn't it amazing? We're talking about love and we're talking about heart, you're talking about abundance, and it says, I treat myself with unconditional love. And that is it. That is it. Yes, that is it. And that's it. Nothing else. Feel your heart opening wider. And know there is room in there for you. You, my dear friends, love is the reason why we're all growing up. Love is the reason why we're in the transformational journey. And today, the day of manifestation, is a day when this growing up chapter is coming. It's not by magic, it's by all of us energy. This heart thought comes every day. I don't even open the heart thought. You know why? I don't know what's going to come our way. I just don't know what's going to come our way. And then when it comes up, I'm every day I'm wowed. And it's not because of my energy this is coming. It's because of our son's energy. We are in the right zone. There's 57 people of us who are logged on. We are the people who want to create our lives. We're coming here every single morning. There are other Sangha Mitras, but who are finding some kind of an excuse or some kind of a, because they're not manifesting coming for the class. They're saying, no, I can't come. I can't. Of course, some of us actually can't come because that's fine. Anyways, so I leave the thing for you, Sapna. There you are. Please unmute yourself.
I treat myself with unconditional love. If your childhood was full of fear and battling, and you mentally beat yourself now, you are continuing to treat your inner child much the same. The child has no place to go within you. Love yourself enough now to go beyond your parents' limitations. They did not know any other way to train you. You have been a good little child for a long time, doing exactly what mommy and daddy taught you. It is time for you to grow up and make adult decisions that support and nourish you.
Yay! Another master in the creation. Today's
Yes,
the third day when, yeah, say something. You're amazing.
yes. Today my Sangha Mitras will say actually G4 group. In the morning only, I told that my son's exam is there during our Rishikesh trip. So they told live your life, Sapna. Go for it.
Go
So
for
it is.
it.
I treat myself with unconditional love.
Yes.
So definitely,
And
there is a
even if
message
he
for
has his
universe.
boards, there'll be a way that we'll see you. So,
Yes. No, his CA exams are there, Prachi,
you want to see
from
something?
21st May.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. कुछ ना कुछ हो जाएगा. It will be perfect. Don't you worry. If you really want to be there, you'll be there. Somehow the universe will connive. Tell your subconscious mind, I'm going. Come what me, I'm going, and you'll be there. How simple. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, Sapna, for reading so beautifully for us. Really, I'm grateful to you. Very nicely we have Ravi ji, then we have Radhika, now we have you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Ritesh sir, let's go on to the magic book. So after a magnificent day yesterday, you had 10, you had whatever outcome was coming, you were thinking of 10 wishes and you were thinking of magnificent outcome. Today is in continuation and I'm not surprised why today is also the day of manifestation. So I know this book by heart. So I know what's coming our way. So even if I don't prep up, I know which chapter is which. So today I know which chapter is coming. And today is also a day about your dreams. And it's just beautiful because in the day you're going to revise your dreams and in the night you'll surrender them. So it's going to come beautifully. So, you see this magical hat, the magician's hat. It's got a beautiful rat, whatever rabbit actually out of it. It's so beautiful, pious, pure. And it's got magic and it's got this beautiful wand. So, you are the rabbit, you are the magic, you are the cap, the hat, and you are the wand because the magic is in front of your very eyes. This world, after all, our science and sciences, is still a miracle. Wonderful, inscrutable, magical, and more to whosoever will think of it, says Thomas Kyle, writer and historian. So, what is this life all about? Today is a day where we will. I hope you've read this chapter. If you haven't, I request each one of you, please read this chapter before you come for the sessions because it's going to add power to you. And I can tell you one thing, this book is always on a bedside, always. I've got the English and the versions both. Har jagah you'll find this magic book. My mama-in-law also has it. So when I just have to just open the page and know what's the cue for me. I've done it by heart 6 7 times. It's like in part of every blood vein of mine. And this book, Rhonda Byrne's book, is actually adapted from Louise Hayes and Joseph Murphy's and a lot of other inspirational authors. But she's put them in simple English, taken their ideas, put them in very simple, doable, month-long pattern. And this should be part of your life. So now let's read about what we have to do today. Today we have to take our desire list and the number one desire that we have, take that up and keep thinking about others, but keep that one desire constantly in your mind and say the magic words, thank you for it, multiple times a day, as many times as you want. And feel, wow, it's come true. Amazing, amazing. Now, write down my desire. When I thought of the desire, it just came up that Rishikesh retreat. I could just think of that. I don't know, so much more is happening. So much more is more important. I'm looking at increasing my sales in my business, and here I'm thinking about Rishikesh. I mean, imagine my priorities have changed. Oh my God. But yeah. So everything one by one, every desire on your list will magically appear before your eyes and they will come true. Let's turn the page, sir. So yeah, life is magical. So and one more thing, that's my thing. So when we make a bucket list, when we make a dream list, people cut it out, right? I don't do that. I make my list. I'm just giving you what works for me for since the child time I'm a child. Bauji, my grandpa, Nanaji, he's always made me make this to-do list, always, all my life. So I've always been using hearts. I have never used plus, minus, arrows. I've always been using hearts. So, and when I finish that, I encircle my wish within another light colored heart, or I write a tick mark, done. I never cross out my thing because it was a wish that I wanted. Another is and I'm a yes person, right? So I put a tick mark. So if possible, sung, let's put the hearts with a list and let's put a tick mark and let's not cross it out. So yeah. So Bura Bura Tahiti is also on my list and I will go one day. I know it, I'm going. So that's of course there. She talks about it. It's beautiful. And that's also the country where this Hoponopono song came from. So people who are not doing this magical shower in the morning with Hoponopono song, again, put a reminder. Play the music before you go. I'm telling you, your shower will become divine. Every part of your body will be like, singing, because you'll do a divine shower. You touch your body with gratitude rather than taking some other thoughts in your loo. When you're showering, a gazillion thoughts come in your mind. But if that song is on, only that will come in your mind. So yeah, please do that. And okay. Okay, this 197 page has this beautiful thing. She says the very first desire that I received was bringing joy to millions of people through my work. And the rest, the desires magically followed one by one. As they appeared before my very eyes, I crossed them off my list. So I have, even before I had made the logo, I knew that three is a number for creation, and I chose trillions of lives, not just million. And I can tell you today, it's a first sangha that we have, and a limited sangha. But your friend would be there, actually working with trillions of people, and that's my promise to each one of my sangha mitras. You'll be proud of me, not because not because I'll have attained fame, but because I would have actually empowered lives. Aren't our lives getting empowered? And what am I doing? I'm just nothing. I am somebody who's done these books, that's it. But I know that there's a way of putting them all together in one science, which I've learned from my coach, Rahul Jain. And I think people need it. All of us need it. And if there is no financial thing to it, and if there's only a gain that you are coming to learn, and whatever money we're contributing after the admin expenses, after your journals and your admin, is going towards charity. When all of us are contributing towards charity, obviously your dreams will come true. So one more thing I would request my Sangha Mitras, 10% of your earning, even if you're a housewife, whatever you're saving, 10% of that, please try and give. If you can't save money, do some act of charity. 10% of your time they do, either time or money. It's very important to you for you to grow. So either give your time by teaching somewhere, maybe online, maybe doing some seva in a gurudwara with langar. I don't know what you want to do. Seva is in many forms. So do either seva or do either contribution and empower lives, because then your life will truly get empowered. All right, let's turn the page. So we have 10 desires. We read through every single desire, and the best is we carry them in our wallet. So I'll show you. Again, my wallet has a thank you note, which you all know about that. It also has my desire list. Every month I write it, and I put in heart. This is my this month's list. I've done this yesterday only. I write my thing to front back, and I keep it in my wallet. And as and when I open the wallet, I read this list again. It's got only 10 desires, and I know each one comes true. So please remember that you have to carry the desire list with you. If you can't carry, if you're homebound today, just put it in a place where you can keep seeing it. So now let's read the practice number 22. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful for each one. So, it's not happened yet, but you're already saying that it's happened. You read your list again and you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, sorry, I got confused. Count your blessings is what we do every morning. Whatever has happened in our life, we're thankful, grateful for a reason. That because is very important. We're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, today, after we log off, today is also the surrendering day, right? You can surrender that white paper also. White, yellow, however you want to write. Maybe the best cue is write on a yellow paper your today's list. In fact, I'll do that again. So write your top 10 desire list that you created. हमने ये create करी थी कब? When we began the session. Remember your desire manual, affirmation desire. You've already written down on it. Today, you can probably create that again if you want on a yellow paper. Read through each sentence and desire on your list for at least 1 minute imagination with each one. Visualize. Now you know how to creatively visualize. After creative visualization book, I hope you know how to create. If you don't know, please read the book or just imagine seeing it like a movie that is coming true. Feel the emotions. When you feel the emotions, feel as much gratitude for it. Then take the list with you throughout the day in your pocket, and at least on two occasions. Take out your list, read it, feel grateful. And tonight, when we sleep, you would have done the surrender. And I can tell you, each one of the 10 desires has to come true. Why? Because today is a day of power. Today you've read about the divine is within you, this Brahma is within you. You've read about today's manifestation day, full moon, you surrender. And today is also the day when you have here this chapter. So if these are not magical cues, I don't know what else can be. The universe is saying that, boss, I'm ready to be the king. I'm the winner. So yes, let's do it. Amazing. I will read your reflections after the meditation. I see a couple of them, and I'm very grateful to each one of you for sharing so beautifully. So yeah. All right. Ritesh sir, let's have this beautiful session unfold magically for all of us. Feet firmly placed on the ground or cross-legged. The best is to sit cross-legged either on the floor or on a sturdy place, not sofas if possible, because you tend to plunge in. But even if you're plunging and it's all right, back straight. Eyes closed, and let's deep breathe. Inhale to the count of 7. Hold. And exhale. Once again, you're energizing your 7 chakras. Deep breathe, 7 counts. Hold for 7. Also synonymous with reflections of life. And release, surrender. The third and the last time for this morning, take a deep breath in. Think of the rainbow colors. And now slowly exhale to the count of 14. Life is love. Life is happiness. Life is joy. Life is a conscious thinking. Life is a blessing. Life is abundance. Life is a miracle. And life is magical. And so it is. Each morning we wake up to love for life. We are empowered, enriched, enlightened every single morning. And we count our blessings, for there's so much of knowledge our way. Some we intertwine, some we don't. But yet, we are the winners. We are the winner. We are the creators of our life. We create our life the way we want, the way we desire. Yes, at times our loved ones' emotions, feelings are also into play. Yet, we feel accomplished because we are intertwining their feelings, emotions, and our dreams and desires too. We are absolutely selfless, yet selfish. Selfless because we are not just people who think about ourselves. We know it has to be the good for others too. So we think for our higher good and their higher good. And that's when we become a person who's self, who's made himself, who's made herself. And we are people in progress. We are intertwined with Mother Nature. We are grateful to Mother Nature and to our universe, for we are in between them. We're living this beautiful life. It's a three-way street. The universe on top, life in the center, and Mother Earth below. And yet it's all one. Life is a circle, universe is in circle, and Mother Nature is also in a circle. And we are effortlessly flowing, moving from one to another. Now we flow with life. We don't judge ourselves. We don't judge the others. We accept them the way they are because now we love ourselves. And we know we treat the others the way we want to be treated. We also know whatever qualities we see in the other person is a quality that we also have because life is a reflection. We are the power. We have the power of a subconscious mind. We have the power to think consciously, choose consciously, and live the life of our dreams. Whatever we want in our mind, in our body, in our soul is addressed. Each realm has two parts. Our mind has a conscious and subconscious. Our soul has a deeper learning. Our body has an outer body and an inner body. The inner part which we can't see, but are all the organs that we bless every day. And our soul has two parts. One is a spirit, which has infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence, and infinite oneness. And one. which listens to us in this journey of our life. So let's intertwine these both energies in our mind, body, and soul into our being. Let's get ready to the fact that we are the creators. Today we will again energize our 7 chakras at night. And let's be ready to surrender our dreams to the universe because we know each one is coming true. Why? Because we have this in front of our very own eyes. I would say let's read it thrice today. Let's feel it thrice. 10 minutes of visualization thrice is not too much. Let's do it. And let's live the life of our dreams. Each one of us desires to be financially abundant, yet to party, to holiday, to have the love of our life, to live well, to eat well, to think well, to dream well, to pray well. Let's get all of them in our life because all we have to do is choose. Choose wisely. Let's all be blessed with health, wealth, abundance, joy, happiness, and spirituality. Let's remember religions are many, but the soul, essence is one. Oneness of mind, body, soul. Oneness of life, equanimity of life. Nothing is better, nothing is worse. It's all one. Let's become non political, non sectarian, and let's become the best versions of ourselves because we are the creators of our life. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's bend our head towards Mother Earth and tell her, Mama Earth, thank you. My roots are becoming stronger, deeper in you every single day. You're nourishing me with energy, with beautiful ideas. You're creating life in me. And Mama Earth, you're taking all my negatives in you, which flow out to my feet easily through my roots in you. And they are so deep embedded that they will never find its way back in my life. Because I know, Mother Earth, you're a true giver, and I am a true believer. Thank you for making me humble. Thank you for making me love. Thank you for making me compassion. Thank you for making me kind. And thank you for making me noble. I am a giver, an unconditional giver. And I am love. And so it is. Thank you, Mother Earth. I love you. I truly do. Let's take our heads at the eye level and thank our wonderful life. Whatever we have gone through, no matter how it was, we have counted it as a blessing now, today, if not before, because now we know they were meant to come to teach us lessons, life experiences. And we are grateful to every single part of our life, the past, the present, and the future, because we know we are the creators. And whatever we desire, we will walk that road and can't wait for this magical journey to unfold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear life. I can't wait to live you. Let's look up at the heavens above, open our hands in gratitude. Let's hug our universe and say thank you. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for choosing me as your favorite child. We Sanghamitra are chosen by you because now we believe in you. Dear Cosmos, dear Divinity, dear Creator, Preserver, Destroyer. Thank you for being a part of us. Thank you, angels, for hovering around us. Thank you, guardians, for guarding us. We are truly, truly, truly blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bring our hands to the heart level. Energize them. Lots of energy. And today, everyone has to bless everyone. Your hands have to be in a blessing pose because you're a giver. Let's bless our head, our brain, our conscious and our subconscious mind, our scalp, our beautiful hair, our face, our forehead, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyes, inner and outer, jawline, cheekbones, nose, upper lip, lips, chin, teeth, tongue, saliva. Let's touch our ears. Let's bless our neck, our foot pipe, our shoulders, underarms, upper arms, elbows, Lower arms, wrists, hands, thumb, fingers, nails. Let's energize our upper back, massage it over, spinal cord, middle back, touch it, lower back, energize it, hips. Let's touch our lungs and thank them. Our heart, feel it beat. Thank you, heart, for being in coherence. Today is a day for you. We love life, and today we are creating our life, knowing that we love it and we will live it. Let's touch our liver, energize it, our gallbladder, our stomach, our kidneys, our intestines, uterus if we have, our sexual organs, our excretory organs, our thighs, front and back, our knees, our calves, front and back, our ankles, our feet, our toe finger, nails. Let's come back up. Again, hands folded next to our heart. Let's bend down a bit, go down a bit. Dear body, thank you for the gift of life. Dear muscles, tissues, fiber, skin, blood circulation system, I am truly overwhelmed that you are such a giver. Thank you for the gift of life and health. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now is a time to give. First, let's invite our heart's love, light, and abundance. Wishes from our heart on this sacred day, a day of creation, a day of being blessed. And let's bless each one from our heart, not just once but twice today evening as well. Let's be the giver. May all your dreams come true. May all of them come to fruition. May you live the life of whatever you desire. And so it is, so it is, so it is. Love, light, and blessings, Kiran, Nisha, Rupal, Alona and Sailesh, Neha, Gitika, Preeti, Ashima, Radniji, Priyal, Minakshi, Kirti, Shalu, Archana, Neelamji, Kavita, Pratima, Richa, Ramilaji, Rema, Shelly, Sunitaji, Ayushi, Anika, Sneha, Deepika, Ankita and Akshay, Sushma, Dipali, Sushma ji, Dipali, Monica, Poonam, Radhika, Aanchal, Mudita, Kuldeep ji, Alifia, Rima, Shweta, Sudha, Sapna, Harpreet, Payal, Akshay, good to see you, Sangeeta ji, Ritesh, everyone. If I miss somebody, please name out yourself, Aanchal. Lots of love, lots of light, lots of abundance. Because today I do not know if we'll have a full moon again on the day where we have this beautiful magical chapter. It's unique in itself, and today all our dreams will come true. I request each one of you to log on in the evening at 7 o'clock IST because tonight is a night of our creation, and so it is. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. I will keep the music on because I think my soul needs it. And I will read the reflections if I miss something. People can log off. I too have to go to the factory in 6 minutes. So, yes. Okay. I'm not sure about, I'm not a very mandir person, Monish, but if there is some beautiful mandir, Sankeshwar Ji mandir, I think I've been. We can all think about it. But I'm not very religious. Yes, I am very spiritual. So yeah, I'm open to everything. So yeah, maybe the mandir trip to whoever he wants to go, I will join for sure. All right, Alifia, Rishikesh, I do not know, darling, what to do next year. But I just know that this September it will be Jodhpur or Goa for the second retreat. And the third one will be in Run of Kutch. I'm very sure about that. So the fourth one again, which is back in April for the next batch, I do not know where it will be. So can't plan. Let the universe guide me. But I just wish to have a new experience every time with new Sangh. And the old Sangha Mitras are always welcome to join the new ones. So yeah, let's do it. Okay. You want to stay in the ashram there. One day we will stay. Alifa, you and me together. That's a fact. I also love the ashram living. Haven't been and stayed because they have never. I think I never manifested, but I love this saying, so we will. All right. I have to leave the session. That's okay, Ratuji. Of course, we'll catch up. Thank you, Shweta, for always being a giver. Instead of written messages, voice messages will be best for you, Ratuji. No, I prefer Kuldeepji written messages because, when I have to hear, if I'm in a meeting, I can't hear, and sometimes a crap is going on between my staff members, but I have to be there yet not be there. So written messages are beautiful, and I'm a very writing and reading person. So I prefer that over audios because audios may have to put the AirPods and then listen. It's more taxing for audios for me. So I'm a writing person. Okay. I believe in talking, Kuldeepji. If you schedule it, we have the power of scheduling because of Rahul sir and because of my Bauji. So scheduling, when it happens, everything unfolds. I can easily talk. We'll be finishing on the page 1 to 1 full moon day. Really? Which one? Where was the 1 to 1 page? Okay, that's also a blessing. Anjuji, you're not here, so you can't guide us which page, but something was 1 to 1. Okay, great. I'm doing the same way. We will do the same and add some fresh turmeric root. Okay, for your green tea, for your magical tea, yes, whatever you want. Whatever, ladies. Yes, Rajniji, you're right. Savitri Satyavan, she made her husband relive because of faith. Yes, absolutely. And thank you, Kirti, for reminding me of Brahmasmi. It is my favorite, and I've written that also, I think, in my the journals. I'm not sure if I've written, but all right. Shweta, yes, your journey has been inspirational. I'm very proud that you're a friend of mine and you've evolved so beautifully. I'm happy to be here always. Yes, Shweta ma'am, her sessions are great and I'm thankfully she's realized that she can do it. So all of us can do it. Everyone one day become a coach, at least for one day. Because you have so much of wisdom in you to share. Start sharing, start caring. Yes, it was a beautiful and touching chapter. Yeah, the moon is bright. Even the sun will be bright today. Reading this book, I remember a movie In and Out. Yes, Radhika, it's a beautiful movie. I love it too. There's moon shining, blessing us. She's always lovely. Rupa, lots of compliments as always. Sapna was wonderful. Thank you, Sapna, for volunteering. All right. Yeah, Rupa's voice is powerful. Wonderful readers. Great. Amazing. Amazing. Magnificent outcome is amazing. As I said about a graduation ceremony to my husband, and he said, "Yes, we will go." He started looking flight tickets. Yay, Nisha! Fantastic. Yeah, look at flight tickets. Even I'm looking at them, but I'm contemplating. I think Delhi we should be driving down. No point in going to. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see what works. Maybe we'll be there to welcome you in the resort for the ones who leave before. So don't worry, lots is coming our way. I have always been a ladies' circle and a roundtable convener, so I know even I'll convene very well for my this retreat with my magic of five. You like me, traveling is always my number one priority. It always has been and it always will be. This pandemic, instead of 8 holidays, I had 0 holiday. And now my heart and soul is like, just run, go. Going to Nanima Baju's to New Friends Colony is also a holiday. Staying there and not staying in my SDA house is also a holiday for me right now. Okay, lovely. Today you look so energetic, Prachi. Yeah, I woke up at 3. I slept, I think, at about 9. I had a lovely 6 hours. I think. I haven't checked my Fitbit, but I think I slept very well. And I somehow feel today is a beautiful connection. Yesterday, Radhika's gift was lovely. It gave me energy. Rishi's energy also, I think, came in. Okay. Internal organs are dancing. Yes, Harpreet. So, Ho'oponopono is important. All right. I told you, Kirti, I'm nailing it. Empowering trillions of lives. Yes. Harpreet, more power to you. You start teaching to children. It's really lovely. Keep teaching, keep growing, because the more you teach, the more you grow. Teach your children, your own children also, your own family also, if they're open to it. We donated your hair for cancer patients and we keep doing that. Yeah. So when I was the president, we had this beautiful feature, a lady circle president. Okay, what if I become an Indian president? I said, when I was the president. Sorry, too much of fun today in me. So yeah, so we started something called Hair for Hope. So a lot of circlers and the children, the twinklers, we call them children twinklers. They gave the Hair for Hope. It was begun by a president before me, but yeah, we give our Hair for Hope, and a lot of people come up. In fact, dear Sankhas, if somebody wants to donate, please let me know. I can't give my hair because I grew them back after a lot of pain after losing them to cancer. So I don't think I'm. One day maybe I donate, but at the moment I don't think I'm ready for it. So yeah. Alona is always great. Yes, she is. Wow, Alona. Lovely. More power to you, little one. So this time I didn't write in design yellow paper. So thanks to magic practice, I can write now. Just see, Shelly, how the universe unfolds. Lovely. Please do it. You know, Kirti, even Monish said this. I never thought of Rishikesh actually ever. I don't know how it popped up. Again, the universe, I know how it popped up. And I think Rishi got this. You know, my brother is telling me, Didi, you should go there. And Kesh is also there. So do I have to give my Kesh? I don't know. We're talking about Kesh also today, so I don't know what's happening. But let's see what's happening. Okay, great. All right. Prachi, we can organize a bus from Delhi to a trip to Rishikesh. There are hardly people in Delhi, darling. And I would definitely prefer going in the morning at 5 because 13th is my one-day break between our session gets over on 12th and the new batch starts on 14th. So Prashant and I will definitely take the car on 13th morning to Rishikesh. And there are not too many Delhiites, are there? I haven't met everyone, so I really don't know. But yeah, maybe that's a good idea. We can take a mini bus for Delhi once. It's actually a good idea. So Ashima, thank you. My dear conveners, please take this idea of Ashima and let's try and intertwine. Let's see how many Delhiites we have. I'll go through the list today. No problem. You attend the session later, Ankita and Akshay. It's all right. The full moon is here to stay. Do it later. But as a couple, do it. It'll be lovely. Okay. Please let me know every time. Let you know what every time, Alifia. Prachi, you amaze us all. I amaze myself, Pratima ji. My Bauji has made me like this. I have had two sets of parents. Everyone had one, I've had two. Nani, my Bauji were parents since I was 7 years old. So farak to padta hai na. And then Papa, Mama here. So 3 again. My husband is also equal to 3. He's a man in trillion. You'll meet him and you'll be amazed how wonderful he is. Okay. Multitasker, that's something Bauji's taught me. He's taught me typewriting on the typewriter. I had to do the debit credit. Nani gave me the account of my home and 13 years of age. We used to have a Basika Dabba, accounts in that. And I used to write in Hindi. So I think it's all because of parents. So let's become the best parents for our children. This is a cues from our parents. Magic weight loss pill, we ended at 1 to 1. Wow, I didn't even realize it. So thank you, Anjuji and Priyal. Wow. April 12th is full moon day. Yeah, I know. Thanks to all the Sangha members, opportunity, energy. Shweta amazes. Yes, she does. She's beautiful. Well, yesterday there's an argument with my sister, and every time I ask my mind, my thoughts, she hurts me and shouts and makes negative thoughts. Everyone loves me and doing my best. And I feel amazed after. Preeti, you have to forgive your sister. You have too much of your sister on your mind. I know you both of you, Prachi and Preeti, don't get along, but please next time, Preeti, you love me so much, right? I'm Prachi too. Please think your sister Prachi is my version in your house, and you have to forgive her. Think that it's your coach in front of you and not your sister. You have to forgive her because until you forgive yourself for judging her, you will not be able to go in your relationship. There's a reason why this relationship is there in your life. You have to let go. Yes, we can hire a bus. Ashimaji will look into it. Okay. Okay. Inspired alone, where do you want to go? I've got a lot of solo holidays: Madagascar, Cyprus, so many countries, solo holidays, Norway. I love solo holidays. It's my time, my book time, and my time, and my meditation. So, girls and boys, try it. My retreats will happen every year, 4 5 times, because I'm a traveler and now I love the energy of other people. So, yeah. Okay, great. Everything is over. The last says, I'm not able to attend today's session. We have a Bhajan Sandhya. It's okay, Shelly. I think you all have a family function. Please do it together. Again, 3 4 together will be great energy. Do it whenever. You can even do it tomorrow. It's fine because, as I said, the moon is in 3 stages. Ukta hai, rehta hai, utarta hai. Tino din it shines. So it's again a power of 3. You can't do it today. Do it tomorrow. I wish I had known. I would have told you to do it last night. No problem. You'll have the recording. Just follow it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 7:05. I had to leave 5 minutes ago. Okay, bye. Love, light, and blessings. See you in the evening.